All right, what's going on? Right, let's start the process. My bad. Spaghetti and meatballs. That I need to figure out. I think I'm gonna delete. Oh, by the way, hey, what's up? Facecam's back. Also, it's in 540p because for some reason at 720 my camera was glitching out and it just was like skipping a bunch of frames and it was like cutting vertically and weird. It was very weird, and I tried to fix it for a little while and I just couldn't fix it, but hey, whatever. This will be a serviceable amount of pixels. All right, so let's see what we're gonna work on today is some Mario fan art we got going on right here. I already started the lines. I finished the sketch earlier today, I started the lines uh earlier today as also, actually, now that I think about it. And we will potentially finish the lines tonight. I don't know if I can finish coloring the whole thing. But the bigger reason why I have like the cam on today is because I want to show you like my printer and my Cricut machine thing, all the stuff I use to like print stuff and cut stuff, just because I thought maybe it'd be interesting. Tea sip. I forgot the music. Shout outs to Shovel Knight right there. Oh man, this is such... Okay, I'm in love with this tea right now. Earl Grey with a little bit of milk. I've just been drinking it a lot and it's just so good. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. Honestly, I'm just gonna finish this like really quick just to get it out of my face. I don't want to like drink during the stream, to be honest, so I'm just gonna chug this real quick. All right. So to multitask, let's go ahead and hopefully this doesn't screw the iPad up. Might screw up the Mario fan art a little bit. But to multitask, while I draw, I'm gonna get my printer ready. So over in this direction, you have my printer. Maybe I should get a wider angle on that. I'm trying to get a wider angle on that. No. I'm pressing Alt. There we go. I'll probably go handheld mode on the camera. Well, actually, the cable's not really gonna go too far. But that's my big old printer. Courtesy of my best friend Chase. Thanks so much, Chase, for selling me this big bad boy. There you go. Alright, so what we're gonna be printing tonight is I already printed a few of these, but I need more. The goal is 10, so we're gonna be printing a max of 10. Right now I only have 4 of my new Cuphead illustration of the doggone dog fight the boss. So here I got 4. Let me take my drawing glove off. I'm not drawing currently. So I'm using like a thicker cardstock to print out these art prints for like a higher quality feel, a little bit more durability than just like a regular piece of paper. You know what I mean? And if I'm not wrong, which potentially I am, because the label of this fell out somewhere. The label of these papers came out. Oh, okay. This is, I think, let's see, where's the weight of this? Is that, so the weight of a paper is like the thickness of a paper, and I don't actually know the weight of this because I bought these a long time ago, and the label which depicts like the information that is important is gone. I don't know where I put it. It was a long time ago when I bought this, but we're gonna go ahead and do this. So unfortunately, since it's like a thicker paper, I have to use the rear tray that's back here, and I can only load in like single sheets of paper, because if I load it into these trays that are on the bottom over here, they have to do this weird thing through the machine where it like kind of like curves up and in and over like that, and it's been jamming like a lot whenever I did that, which is very bad, and I wasted a lot of paper like that. But I tried to make, let's see, I tried to like what is this? Sorry, I opened the wrong AI file on my Illustrator. What was it saying? Right. So when I printed a bunch of stuff that came out super wrong, I was kind of freaking out about it, but then instead I did some like this probably doesn't show up at all, does it? Let's pretend that at some level it does. No, it doesn't show up. Well, the point is that I made collages of like all the messed up parts into new pieces of art instead of just throwing away all this paper. I think I here, instead of showing you that picture, hello, it's me. I'm just gonna get this. I got this like big folder full of art, and here you go. So the last time I got a bunch of paper jams and stuff and like crazy printing failures, I made these collages. These are collages. I made 3. I made collages of this print. So this is how it normally looks. This is just in like a protective sleeve thing. That's why it's so shiny. The print is actually on like a matte kind of a paper. And the printer kept like jamming super hard and like printing the wrong stuff. Hopefully the printer's not super loud. I'll move the mic a little bit further away from it because I'm about to send the printer. I'm about to send it into space. Here, let me do that. Click, click, click. Gotcha. Right, there you go. So that's probably gonna start printing. So the last time I got ruined, I made these collages and they were pretty cool. There's one of them. And here is the other one I showed you earlier. Ba-boom. And then this last one. And that was really fun to make, honestly. Making collages out of like the ruined stuff was a pretty awesome idea. And it was actually a lot of fun. And let's see if I can just stand for a while. I'm just gonna stand for a little bit. What was he saying? So the collage was like a great solution to like the prints getting jammed up so much because it was a lot of paper waste and honestly some waste of the ink also. And I was feeling kind of crappy about it. But then I'm like, I have all these weird prints of like the same thing. I should make a collage thing. So that's, and it was like a fun process too actually. And I never make collages like ever. So that was also like a fun experiment. Let me switch up to music. I'm feeling some Pete rock. Because I reminisce. Alright, so let's see. Let's double check on the print. Alright, it's not jammed, so that's nice. I can slightly see the end right here. And you can very early on see like corners getting bent up or something if it's jamming. So then I could just like stop the print so I don't have to waste more ink on it. So while that happens, that's just gonna happen. Now let's revert to some fan art drawing. Let's see.
After 10 years without no spouse, mama's getting married in the house. Listen, positive over negative for the woman a master. Mother Queen's rise in the chapter. Deja vu, tell you what I'm gonna do when they reminisce over you, my God.
When they reminisce over you, my bell. I reminisce. Ba-da, ba-da. Ba-ba-da, ba-da. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da. There's Mama Mario. Well, I shouldn't be so big, actually. Why am I so massive?
The same age, front page, no fuss, but I bet you all you know they live longer than us. Never been seen now, that's where you're wrong. But give the man a taste and he's gone. Nodding off sleep to a jazz tune. I can hear his head banging on the wall in the next room. I get the pillow
Okay.
and hope I don't wake him.
Alright. We're going in drawing mode. Oh! Alright, here we go. Print's ready. I try not to touch it too much when it's fresh, because you can like feel its like slight wetness to it. But there you go. Brand new print. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. For real. Brand new print coming at you. That will be available at Miramar Comic Expo in Miramar, Florida. If you are in that area, check me out. Yeah. And I will have this print available for the purchase, and I will also be finishing this Mario print and having that available as well. And later in the stream, when I maybe finish the Mario, so that's number 5, I need to do 5 of those. If I either finish the Mario or I finish printing 10 of these Cuphead prints, those are like my deadlines for like switching to trying to print and cut the new stickers. Never before seen stickers unless you were on my Patreon. What's good? Shout out to the Patreon. Alright, thanks everybody for hanging out on my Patreon and supporting me on that. That helps so much, and it like fuels my passions and desires. Yeah, that was my message to you. Gavin, what's going on, dude? Thanks for the redemption arc. Thanks for the redemption arc, bro. Let me move this back down to normal streamer mode. What's good? Who? I know you mean like woo, but it spelled who and it made me laugh. What's freaking up, my dude? Let me set up a new print. I gotta print this out. So I don't know if he's heard, but I'm printing new stuff for a con I'm doing, and I'm drawing this Mario fan art print as well, and I'll be printing that at the end of the stream if I finish it before the end, before the stream ends. Just got out of the hotel bath and feeling fresh. Yo, feeling fresh. Froggy fresh. That's sick, bro. That actually sounds like super cozy. Enjoy the freshness in your hotel bed. Having a good time? What's the cause? Well, if you want to share as to why you're in a hotel, don't feel obligated to though. Alright, so I'm printing a new print. I think that's going through just fine. Alright, my printer's eating it. And it's gonna spit ink all over it. Alright, so let's draw Mama Mario. Yeah, and we're gonna print and cut new stickers. We're gonna print new stickers later. And you know what? Actually, Gavin, you're on my Patreon, so you fully know what the stickers are. But let me show you the stickers. Stickers! These are my sticker designs. You're welcome. Postal service training. Interesting. That's pretty cool. Do they like make you carry like 50 pounds of mail and start running around? Yo, is my stuff getting keyed out? That's weird. Why is stuff getting keyed out right now? Huh? Why is stuff getting keyed out? Oh, green. I forgot about my green getting keyed out. Stickers I can put in my bike. Nice. Thanks, dude. Well, the green is getting keyed out right now, which is weird. So, let's see. You get the idea. The stuff that's like keyed out is like yellowish and greenish. We got some mild Bobby sauce. We got bold and brash from the SpongeBob series. That's like a weird way to put it. The SpongeBob series. This is a meme that I saw on the intranets. What? I don't think I have a picture on my iPad or anything to show you, but it was like someone had a Eastern Island head, or is it Easter or Easter Island head, I think it is, outside of their house, and the black cat was like sitting on top of it, and it just looked like hair. So I'm like, that's sick, and I just drew it, and here you go. Then I just drew some Among Us because mostly because like the con I'm going to that's coming up right now, it's like slightly more geared towards like younger audience. So like I feel like if I just do Among Us, like someone's gonna buy that, or someone's gonna at least be like, yo, what's good? In like their little child voice. You know. But yeah, those are the stickers I'm gonna be printing out later. Looks like my print is doing good. I thought it was jamming for a second, but my print is doing fine over there. My printer's over there, and it's printing out the Cuphead print. There you go. And again, sorry about the bad quality on the mic, not the mic, the camera. My camera was like glitching out super hard whenever it was on 720. I have no idea why. It was glitching out super hard, so I just set it to 540. I'm like, Among Us is huge right now. It's just been huge for like the last 2 or 3 years or something. It's like been huge forever for some reason. I don't know why it's been consistently huge. That game stresses me out so much that I don't want to play it. It just like messes me up emotionally. Drawing gloves on, everybody. Yeah, so let's do some lining. Actually, let me consolidate some of this. Okay, just group that. Call it the sketch, and then we're done. And then we're gonna set this layer to lines. You know, this is printing out a little bit faster than I expected. Thanks for hanging out, Gavin. So here's another print. Chaga! Oh, I almost accidentally bent it like crazy. Here's my Cuphead, my new Cuphead print. Doggone firefight. There's Mugman, Cuphead, Canteen Hughes, I think his name is, or something like that. Miss Chalice, the big dog thing in the background. I don't know her name. I don't remember it. I'm trying to, but I can't. I reminisce. Right, let's load up another print. Thanks, dude. Yeah, I worked pretty hard on that one. But the cool thing about my new art style is that it just feels so much easier to like get artwork done. It just feels so much easier. Like the hard part still is like just formulating what the art is, but then when I'm done with the sketch part, I'm just like blah 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 blah, and I love the blobby lines. This light right now that's coming up from is my iPad, so in case that's something that you might be wondering. Control P. to print some stuff.
After 10 years without no spouse, mama's getting married in the house. Listen, positive over negative for the woman a master.
All right, let's lay down some lines. Let's lay down some lines.
When they reminisce over you, my God.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da. I should probably put this on like a. Yeah, no, you got something real quick. Oh, dude. Speaking of neck, you're gonna shave your neck beard, dude. Literally, speaking of neck, I'm gonna put "Protect Your Neck" from Wu-Tang Clan on. I love that. That's a good coincidence that I enjoy right now. Wu-Tang Clan coming at ya. Shave your neck beard. Watch your step, kid. This makes me want to play like NBA Street 2 on GameCube and play as Mario and just be like just slamming the freaking backboard as like Princess Peach. Alright, let me get some lines down. I haven't laid any lines down. Here, let's do Luigi. The VOD's probably gonna get muted, but hey, you know what I'm saying? It's fine. I think it's fine. So we got Luigi over here, cowering in fears. On your left. I want to get like I really want to get like a beginner's like little record scratch thing and just like practice, just see where I go with it, because it's like one of my favorite freaking sounds. I love record scratching so much. It'd be cool to just have that as a random skill in my pocket. Watch your step, kid. Watch your step, kid. Baby, baby, come on. Baby, baby, come on. By the way, Ain't Nothing But a Funky Beat song fits really well driving a motorcycle in the city. I was jamming. That song is the best, dude. Yeah, it's so good. Man, Hideki Naganuma though, that guy's awesome, dude. He's so freaking talented. I love his music. Dude, man, on a motorcycle, that sounds so hype actually. Like, I'm just thinking about it and that sounds so actually hype. I'm about to put that on right now. You can't just talk to me about no Hideki Naganuma and I'm not gonna put it on. Shoo-wee. Yo, Chip. Buck up. The reason my Procreate like drawing space is being keyed out is because I usually like to use it to draw on my screen while I stream. I mean, I've only done that like 2-3 times, maybe 2 actually. I haven't really utilized it that much. I do want to try and figure out a fun stream where like I use that predominantly somehow, but I don't know what to do with it. The scary thing about switching up art styles Oh, hey, speaking of art styles, how did you come up with this new style? Here's the thing. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, or maybe it's kind of how it is for other artists. I'm like I'm so weird. It's like even my name, like I didn't even know why my name Crystal Face was like something that I loved so much. I just thought of it one day and I'm like, I align with this name, like I want to be called this, so I did it. And then later on when I was like thinking about it, I'm like, why do I love that so much? And it's because of my love of MF Doom, which is Metal Face Doom. And I'm like, bro, well yeah, that makes sense. I didn't even think of that when I come up with the name. And now when we're talking about this art style, like I've always loved and admired like weird doodly blobby lines, and I've always loved it so much. And one of my favorite cartoons ever is Ed, Ed and Eddie, and these are like basically exactly the Ed, Ed and Eddie lines, like literally. So I didn't even think of that, but like I was just doing this new art style and practicing it. I'm like, yo, I love this art style. It's like really flowing out of me, like I feel it, like it's like part of me for real. And like my brother was looking at it, it's like, whoa, that's really cool, it's like Ed and Eddie. I'm like, oh my god, you're so correct. Like I love that show so much, and of course this is Ed and Eddie style. Of course it is. Like I don't know, it's weird, bro. It's like I don't know, it just kind of happened. Like I knew in my mind and in my heart where it's like I was bored of the usual art style I've been going with, and it's like I need something to spice things up. So in my head I'm like, you know, I like the sketchy-ish lines. And I don't like spending too much time on lines anyway, like I usually do. So what can I do that is like something that I love, still looks pretty good, especially to me, because I'm like, I don't know, I love it so much. And you can actually kind of get, you know, get art done a little faster anyways. And I'm like, let's try this out. So I did a little bit of research on like making what's it called, like making brushes on Procreate, because you can make your own custom brushes kind of. So if you go to like the settings and blah blah blah, you can like, you see all these little brushes here, these are all like presets, but then this one right here that says Studio Pen 1, I customized it. So like the harder I push in, it's like a huge blob, and like whenever I put less pressure on it, it's like really skinny, because this is the one I used to use called Studio Pen. So what I did was I copied this one and then I made it and I tweaked it a bunch to make it so it's like really blobby and weird like that. So this Studio Pen I used to use a lot because I grew up really loving like Hello Kitty, Tokidoki, Bape, those kinds of art styles, and they were always so like perfectly even art styles where the lines are like always perfect. So I used to use Illustrator a lot to make my artwork, because that's like the perfect program for those styles, because you just do the most perfect like circles without any like without any effort. Like in Procreate, like this is the best you're gonna get, and even then like you'll get some weirdness here and there. But in Illustrator, you just kind of hold shift and you just gotta go like this, then you turn the stroke up, which makes the lines bigger, and then just do that. In the end, it's like easy. But yeah, now I'm just in love with this blob lines, because I knew, man, I was just like, I need something new. I'm just not enjoying making art that much. I was getting like bored and stressed, some anxiety from it. I just didn't like it. I just didn't like making art. I'm like, why do I feel like this? And this so far has kind of been the solution, honestly. I've been feeling so much more good about it. Like I'm literally looking forward to lining stuff now, which is pretty sweet, because it's like usually I'd be like, I don't know, making art would feel so much more like a chore. But But now I'm like, I can't wait to lay down some weird blobby lines. They look so cool and they're fun, and I love it. Like, look at this. I love this so much. Like, I actually enjoy my own artwork so much. Instead of just like, all right, you know, I'll make this and I'll make this and people will like it, but I'm not enjoying the process. So like, what's the point really? I've also been trying to do a lot more like short videos. So I'm trying to do TikToks and I'm trying to do reels on Instagram. And on Twitter, I'm not necessarily trying anything in particular. I'm just kind of posting like the byproduct of me trying those things on those platforms. I'm not that worried about Twitter at all, honestly, but I am like a little bit more interested in spending a little bit more energy on like getting followers and views and stuff on like Instagram. I like it too. It has a graffiti vibe to it. That's awesome. That's great to hear, because that's also something that earlier on inspired me like crazy, was like graffiti artwork. I used to be like super into graffiti. Like I used to know like a bunch of artists and like muralists and stuff, but like I haven't really been into that scene in a while. Not like a lot. Like I still, whenever I see it, like I'm all about it, but like I haven't like been into it and like paying attention to it. Like I follow a bunch of Instagram accounts that are just like Spray Planet and stuff. Like it's just graffiti artists doing stuff, and it's always really fun and entertaining to watch them work. There's this one guy called Nichos who's friggin' sick. Like his work is amazing, and he just these amazing, huge, crazy murals. Oh, and there's a guy down here in Florida called Atomico. That dude's legit too. I love his character. It's like, let me do a little sketch here. If you ever come down to Miami, you will see this. If you come down to South Florida and go to like yeah, the more popular-ish areas, you will see this somewhere. You just will. This guy is literally just painting stuff everywhere. It's gonna be a I might draw it wrong, so bear with me, but it'll look kind of like this, and then like it'll have a smile like this. Man, I don't remember the eyes or the leaf, but I think there's like a leaf at the top. I think I'll Google it out honestly after I draw it, and let's just like compare. So it'll have like a smile kind of like this, and I think that it has like one broken tooth. I think that one of the teeth is broke, and it's like this. And I'm pretty sure it's always looking to the left like this, and it's just got like little happy. And I think it's got a nose that looks kind of like that. And if you're anywhere in South Florida, if you go to the Wynwood Walls, if you go to Miami, you're gonna see this little like orange. It's an orange guy. So let's go ahead and let me go ahead and find this. Atomico. Is it Atomic or Atomico? I think it's Atomic, but let me try Atomico. So Atomic, well, I think it's supposed to be Spanish, like Atomico. Okay, I got pretty close. I got the leaf pretty wrong, and the placement of like the facial features kind of wrong, but it's pretty accurate. Let me turn on my display.
Follow the light.
The light is your guide. So here's the orange I've been talking about. You see these, like you see this everywhere, and it's all done by this dude. Like he does it all. He's all over the place. He does them on like billboards, on buildings. If you go down the highway on Miami, you're gonna see like 10, 15, 20 of these on random different billboards, buildings. It's sick, man. It's awesome. I think I've literally physically been here. I think I've physically been here. I think I've also been physically been here. I think I've seen that, like, IRL. I'm looking for like a specific one that was on the side of this big square building. It was like the perfectly square building on the corner of somewhere and some other place. And it was, he did a massive one on that one, and that was amazing. Oh, I think I have one of these. Oh no, wait, no, I don't have. There's like a little water tower, but actually it's not a water tower. The one I have is like a mailbox, and I really want to do a custom of it. I will. I don't know when, but I will. Alright, I'm gonna get off this really quick, but I just want to see like one more piece that I might have seen. It's iconic, yeah. The Florida orange. It honestly is. At this point, like he's painted it like a million times. It's just iconic at this point, like legitimately. You don't know me very well, do we? Oh, you know what? I'm stupid because I took a picture of it. I took a picture of it. I took a picture of my Wynwood wall excursion I did years ago. Graffiti? Here we go, graffiti. Here we go. I'm pretty sure I took a picture of it. Oh, I remembered it wrong. I remembered it wrong. Here, check it out. I remembered it wrong. This is the photo I'm talking about. Here, this is big mural of this, like, I'm not sure what it is, but it's sick. And then all the way in a little bit, you see our dude, Mr. Orange Atomic over here. I remembered it wrong. I flipped it in my brain. I thought the big mural was the orange. Let's just like peruse these pics real quick. Just for fun. We're just having fun here tonight, folks. This is a cool day. Oh, and we got like these cool, like, oh, what are those called? I don't know what they're called, but they're like these ice cream things where the cone stuff was like, yeah, it's like a little sneaky. He sneaks it in there. The cone itself was like shaped like a fish. I don't know what those are called. I forget, but we had those. So delicious. Here's some pics by me. Oh yeah, we went to like a little bar or something, and just this cool Star Wars mural was on it. Excuse me, I just did a burp, so I will ask you to excuse me. This is cool. Oh wait, this was a cool corner. Oh, you saw that? Look at that. There you go, Atomic right there. There he is. Sneak him in. Sneak him in. He's right there. Made y'all the boss of us. Obey. Shepherd Fairy, I think, is the artist behind that. I'm trying to remember these names. This was cool. This was such a cool mural. Look at how crazy this is. Look at the detail and like how it just looks real. It's so cool. This is like a latex glove hand or something. There's a girl over here, Lego set, and then like a skull of a, I don't even know, an animal of some sort. Those are great. Yeah, they're amazing, huh? Really awesome stuff. I was trying to get inspiration, so I'm like, let's just take a trip. So we kind of took a little day trip with some family to just look at art at the Wynwood walls. And no one was really as into it as I was. But you know, that's how it goes, really. I'm the weirdo. Oh, this one was actually sick too. Oh yeah, and I was like, I was doing like a class actually. I think it was part of a class assignment actually for like just like a course I was doing at it wasn't like, it was like a college age course thing, because it wasn't like I wasn't going to college, but it was like a course for people that are older, like we're not high schoolers. And I was doing photography, so I think that's what I was kind of trying to do, is trying to get interesting shots for like photography class. And I think what I did here was like I kind of bumped up the exposure, or no, the shutter, right? Whatever, I think I made the shutter wider, so it took a little bit more of light in, so then the lights looked a little bit more like that. I'm trying to remember the terminology. I haven't used it in a long time. This one is freaking cool. Check this one out. It's like an organic engine. That's how I perceive it. That's sick. Or like a beat machine. Bring tornado time with no coke, then I caught you. My favorite colors. Oh, dude, this is sick. That's freaking sick. Imagination. I love that one so much. Oh, and then like a wide shot. Aha! So this one was an interesting shot. I was like, I looked at a mural. And then it was like part of a broken wall or something. It was like a broken wooden wall. So I walked into the wooden wall and I'm looking around. I'm like, oh, sick, there's like bees and stuff. Because you see right there, and there's like bees. There's like bees over here and stuff. And then I'm like, oh shoot, this is kind of an interesting shot. Because then there's like this window, and like right there I see the atomic orange and then the stop sign. I'm like, oh, this looks interesting. So I'm just like, oh, this is visually interesting. So I took a shot. I don't remember if I think I did okay on that assignment. Oh, here, see, look, this is the thing I did where like I opened, I think that's how it works, where if you open the shutter, it like takes in more light, so then gets all cool. This is I actually really like the shot. Other than the cars, like I wish maybe the cars weren't there so we could fully see the art, but I actually enjoy, out of everything, I actually like this picture I took. Oh, and that's the last one. The end. Alright, I'm gonna draw now. Thank you for taking a walk down my memories lane. Oh, yeah, that's kind of accurate. Let's edit it slightly. Oh, I should sneak him into one of my drawings just for fun and tag him. Usual suspects at it again. And I think he had like some sort of a something going on over here. I like the colors on the love pictures you took. The colors on the love picture. The last one with like the zombie man. Yeah, that's a fun one. Back to the lines. I got crazy distracted, but it's fine because it was fun. You been playing anything recently, Senor Gavin? Senor. Like a witness of Jehovah. I've been playing a lot of Monster Hunter Rise. I don't even have the what's it called, the DLC that came out, but like I just saw the DLC and I'm like, it's been a while since I played that, so I'm like, you know what, let's start playing it. And I started playing again. It's a lot of fun. Like, I love that game. I really do. I actually kind of want to play Monster Hunter World now. It's on the PS4. Just to like get more Monster Hunter content. I'm happy I got into it. I tried to play it on 3DS, when Monster Hunter, I don't know what it was called. I think it was like Monster Hunter Try maybe or something. I don't remember. It was on 3DS though, and like going on those long hunts, because it's like each level, like each time you hunt one monster, it's like at least 20 minutes. But if you're not like really prepared and like strong character, and it's like a tough monster, it'll probably take like 40 minutes unless you got like teammates. But even then, if teammates show up, like if you have it to online mode and you have it and people come in, like it'll kind of auto balance, so it gives the monster more health anyways. No games lately, but I've been wanting to play through Pokemon Crystal again. Yeah, that's pretty cool actually. We've been thinking, me and my brother have been thinking of streaming Pokemon Gold, which is essentially the same game, but like you have Suicune, I think, is it? And I'm sure there's like other differences. I'm not really aware of it because I never really played the Crystal one. I only played Gold. But we're thinking of maybe streaming Gold and doing a Nuzlocke, because I think that'd be pretty cool. I think it'd be fun. Especially with my brother. He's like, he can go like really crazy with his like reactions, so I think it'd be really fun. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Yeah, Suicune is Crystal. Right. Yeah, and then Gold is like, what's it called? What's it called? I almost said Blaziken, but that's clearly incorrect. Incorrect. Yeah, I can't remember what the gold one is. But speaking of, what the heck is the silver one? Lugia? Nah, that's not right, is it? Is it Lugia? No, it's all the like lion looking ones. Oh no, wait, gold. Yeah, gold is Ho-Oh, right? And then silver's Lugia? Am I super wrong? I don't know if I'm right or wrong on that one. Got another print going. I'm happy to announce it is not jamming. Like sometimes it'll know it's like jammed or coming out weird and it'll let me know, but then other times it just keeps running it through and then the paper is just like all bent up. Yeah, not a good time, because then some ink will be wasted there. But thankfully this is an eco tank. This is an Epson ET 16,500. It's got an eco tank, which means that the ink that it has, like the process it uses, it lasts much longer than any other like than the usual like ink printing kind of process. I'm very happy about that. When I was but a wee lad on summer break, I would stay up late and play through Crystal or Blue straight through in one sitting. Bro, you would play through the whole game in one sitting? Did your like battery die in the game cartridge so you can't save? Is that what happened? Or did you not own it or something? I love Blue too. Yeah, I played Blue. That was my first Pokemon game, Blue. I got it right here too. But I also have Gold, but I think both of those batteries that are inside of it died, so I can't save my game. And he's gone. Telling me how to raise him. Hip hop, maybe when you're older. I played with the GameCube adapter thing. GameCube, or do you mean the N64? Because I remember I had like a, I don't know if there is a GameCube version or something, but I played I still have it too. Actually, a long time ago I did a YouTube video on that when I used to do YouTube. I did a YouTube video. I did like a whole Pokemon week, and one of my videos was like this hour-long video of me playing Pokemon Gold. And I played it with like my N64 controller. You plug in that pack in the back of it, and you shove in the gold cartridge, and you play Pokemon Stadium, and then through that game you can play the game Pokemon Gold on your TV screen. So that was pretty fun. Just listen. Oh shoot, let me. Ain't Nothing Like a Funky Beat on Spotify? Ain't nothing like a funky beat. Yeah. It was meant for the Game Boy Advance. I had the Stadiums thing for N64 too. Nice. That's awesome. So there's like a game. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Did you have to use that like link cable to like the GameCube? That in recent years I finally got one of those. That happened. I bought that like maybe, I don't know, 3 years ago. I think. Maybe more. Probably longer actually. Cause I was still doing YouTube instead of Twitch. And I did videos on it on let's see, Animal Crossing on GameCube, and I was like, my whole like hook for it was like, I had the Game Boy Advance and the link cables, and I'd never had it before, so I'm like, oh, we gotta check out this new content. And I even bought like some unopened Animal Crossing cards that were for the Game Boy Advance, where you swipe them in and something happens. I don't know. It was cool though. That was like a cool thing. That was a fun time. You know about that new game coming out by the same people who made Lethal League, called Cyberpunk, Bomb Rush Cyberpunk? Am I right? You're in the know about that? Because if you're not, I can tell you all about it. It was an adapter that plugged into the bottom of the GameCube. That's weird. That's weird. I've never known anything about those adapter things on the bottom of the GameCube. I've never known anything about that, and I've been wanting to do research about that recently, because I've been playing GameCube again recently. I was playing like Mario Sunshine with my nieces, and I was playing oh yeah, we did that stream where the audio was friggin' blasted and everyone loved it. When I was playing WarioWare and 1080 Avalanche. And recently I looked on the bottom of it, because I was wondering if there's a USB on this thing, and there isn't. But I'm like, what the heck are these weird plugs for? Like these weird little things you like take out these very specifically shaped like plates, and there's like adapter plug-in things in it. Like, what is this? I don't know. I gotta research like what you can plug into those. So part of the art style I go for is that most things are lined black, but then some things will be a darker color than what the item or the object's color is. So like this will be like a reddish brown, this area, this like brick, and then the lines here will be a darker color of those. So at the moment, I'm not going to be lining any of these, but I will be lining like the outer rim. Like that. I think I might have the adapter in the attic at home. Oh, cool. I have to find it. That's kind of cool that you have an attic. Technically, I also have an attic, but it's not like humanly accessible. It's just like a bunch of like planks that you shouldn't walk on and like insulation. So it's not like a thing we can actually take advantage of. We can't even store something in there. And it's also really small. Well, as far as I know. I've barely looked at that little spot like twice ever in my life. I'll be taking music suggestions, by the way, if you want to hear anything. I'm very fine with that. Ain't nothing like a funky beat. Come on, come on. Ba ba da ba 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 da. Get that. Oh, okay, one more print is done. Cha-cha. So I think I need two more to print and we'll be good. And I'll be packaging those up. I'll do two more. Actually, just to be sure, I'm gonna count them. Are you familiar with the OST for the SNES Jurassic Park game? No, actually. Are we talking about some gnarly bangers? Let me just put one of these on just for my. I love this one so much. Yeah, I'll just.
Rats, we are the rats. Celebrating another birthday batch. Michael, it's your birthday today. Cake and ice cream is on its way. And Michael is such a good boy this year. Open up your gifts while we all cheer.
Jurassic Park. Rights, we are the rights. Any specific track? Ooh. Okay, got the paper loaded in. Okay, paper's going in. And we're good. Okay. Ooh, I love the sound effects. It makes me think of like Donkey Kong. It's a new Donkey Kong coming out. Boy. Boy. Oh, shoot. This is nice. This is a little too loud actually on the stream. Damn, that's good. Makes you think of like Earthbound music too. It's spooky Donkey Kong. A spooky scary. Ooh, that's Earthbound as that is so Earthbound sounding. Those drums going brrrn. That's good stuff. It's Bowser. It's Bowser and he's in his castle. It's labeled. This is actually directly based on an actual Bowser's castle. I think it's called Super Mario World. That the castle looks like this, and it's very weird. It's like a hodgepodge castle because it's like all of these are like different colors. This one, and this one are all like grayish, and then these are, and then this, and this are like browns, and then there's just like this light up sign on it, and it's like so weird, but I'm like, I like it. It was cool. I'm into it. And then there's Bowser. Bowser says, "Rawr, you guys." Okay, so the things that are closer to the foreground, I usually try to use like a thicker line. So I'll amp up the line thickness a little bit. I'll do one of these. One of these. And then actually, I think maybe for the rest of these lines, I'll do the colored line thing instead of black lines. Then let me lower that. This is good. I like this music. Oh, dude, speaking of like obscure, to me this is obscure because I've never played the Jurassic SNES game. I've never even seen it. But speaking of like obscure soundtracks on like old video games that are like, that has like awesome music, there's this game we used to play a lot on the N64 called Beetle Adventure Racing, and it's all just Volkswagen Beetles, and it's just a racing game, and they're all Volkswagen Beetles, and the music is so good. Like, it's so, I love it so much. I'm gonna put them on later, but I genuinely want to keep listening to this. This is awesome. Part of the weirdness of like switching up art styles, it's like the potential of like losing interest, not like me losing interest, but like the people that follow me on stuff losing interest in my art, because it's like they followed me for years for like one specific art style, and now I'm kind of like sort of throwing that out of the window, but not fully. Like, I'm still drawing a lot of the same type of stuff. But yeah, I've been having like some weird fluctuations on my following stuff recently, and I think it's mostly because like it's either because I'm doing the videos and reels and stuff. I think that's the bigger part of it, but then potentially it's the art style. Potentially, I have no real way of knowing, and because I have no real way of knowing, I'm not gonna worry about it. Like, I'm not about to do an extensive, some sort of a weird, like, I can't do an exit survey on like an Instagram follow or something, you know. Why did you unfollow me? I don't know. I don't know. Yo, by the way, speaking of like my channel points, videos and stuff that pop up, I need to get some SpongeBob stuff in here, man. I do have Square, but I don't have anything else that's SpongeBob.
I'll bet they won't have. Wow, they have it.
Square. I personally very much love that one so much. It's so stupid. It doesn't mean anything. Wow, they have it. Square. That first song was such a banger. I'm liking this one too, actually. I erase lines that are too even. I need to be more uneven. And the cool thing is, it's like kind of easier to be uneven. You just kind of let the hand do its thing. You just kind of let the hand do its thing, let the pencil do its thing. So there's so much less like stress to it, and I love it. Yeah. That's my impersonation of like that one kid from Wind Waker. In Windfall Island. There's like this weird like newsy type looking kid. And whenever you talk to him, usually, I think he just does it every time when you talk to him. He just goes, yeah. Wham, 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 wham. Need to add more grass to this spot actually. Do. Oh. After this one, I'll turn on the game I was talking to you about earlier. The Beetle Adventure Racing. That's the announcer from the said game. It loops a lot though. That's its only flaw. The music from the game I'm talking about kind of loops a lot. So potentially maybe you could get bored of it. I, on the other hand, loved it very much. But, you know, part of that's probably because I grew up with it. Beetle Adventure. Oh, I almost put in a bunch of R's because of how I'm saying it. Racing. Let's go to Coventry Cove. I like how the lines are keyed to the enemy. Oh yeah, these are green lines. I just realized. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, crazy technology. Ooh, check it out. With the keys in there in the background. I think that would make a good GIF art thing. What? What would make a good GIF art thing? Or like clip that or something on Twitch. Me just going like, oh, look at the thing. That drummer is just like always on that cymbal. Never stop it. Oh, but then he did stop. But then he goes again. Good GIF art thing. The key, just the keyed lines. Like that. Yeah. Dang, I can listen to this forever. Boop, boop, doop, doop. Good music to play City Skylines 2. I never played City Skylines actually. I don't really go for like simmy stuff too much. Although I am weirdly fascinated with the Power Wash Simulator. I never played it, but I've seen German play it. And I'm like, I think I would have fun playing that. And it's just your power washing stuff. It just looks kind of fun. And also like House Flipper. There's like a House Flipper game and that looks pretty kind of fun too. Let me send another print to Pastures because this one has been done for a bit, but we were just too busy jamming out to some City Skylines OS. Ooh, is it Mount Mayhem the one I also enjoy a lot? Yeah, Mount Mayhem. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, let me send another print. I think this is gonna be the last print for this Cuphead print. And we're not gonna finish, I don't think we're gonna finish this fan art of Mario tonight. But what we will try to do though, before I even think about closing out the stream, is I want to get those stickers made on stream and show you the process of that, which is like slightly more complicated. But I mean, I've done it enough times where I'm like, yeah, I kind of know what I'm doing, so I feel good about it. I play Skylines when I just want to make a bunch of grids. I play for 4 hours like once a month before it overwhelms me. There's like too much stuff you gotta take care of. Is that like you just like make cities and then like you just have to like manage the resources and stuff and make it like thrive? Is that what that is? Look how tiny I can make it. Stickers. Oh yeah. So the rest of these lines, other than maybe the island and the castle, are lines that I'm gonna do in colors, except maybe for this leafy part and the stem of this fire flower. That I'll do black lines, but I think that's good. And then let me work on the island. I'm like super craving this right now. That's what I'm gonna do. Earthbound battle music. I'm like super craving it. Oh, this is gonna be awesome. I love Earthbound battle music so much. I need to play through this game again. I need to make stickers and stuff of Earthbound. You kidding me? See, that's the thing about stickers and sticker making. I have the means right now to like just make stickers whenever I want, and I'm very excited about it. And I love that idea, and I really want to produce stickers a lot more. I just hope that it can be profitable. I'm gonna try to make it so it is. I don't know. I'll be doing my best. But like, I can just draw something right now and then just like print it right now on sticker paper that I have right now, and then have this Cricut machine thing I have, cut it out, and then bam, we got stickers. It's freaking awesome. I'd love to make some Earthbound stickers, and stickers are like less of a hassle than prints, because you don't gotta worry about backgrounds or nothing. You just kind of like pick a subject and you just gotta kind of go. You just pick a subject and you just make it, you just draw it, and it's like, here you go, I drew oneness for you, thank you, bye. But with an illustration, it's like, okay, backgrounds, you know, second focus of the illustration, like the main focus, like colors and whatever, composition. My brother Kimball loves Earthbound. I've never played it. Your brother's name is Kimball? That's a cool name. That's a cool name, Kimball. Yeah, Earthbound's awesome. I'd recommend it. I mean, I don't know if you're like into RPGs, but like, it's kind of rare for me. It's actually pretty rare for me to like straight up play through an RPG without any like lulls. Because most of the time, if I play an RPG, I'm gonna put it down at some random point and like not play it for a long time out of nowhere, and then like, oh, I gotta finish this because I feel obligated to because I started it, and then I beat it finally. It happens kind of rarely for me to like straight up play through a whole game that's an RPG, and I did that with Earthbound, and that was awesome. I definitely recommend it. Or if you don't want to, which is valid, I'll probably stream it eventually, honestly. Maybe you could just watch the stream. RPGs are like really complicated math problems, and I'm horrible at math. I am pretty bad at math also. But I feel like that's kind of like an attest to it, you know what I mean? To the fact that like I'm usually kind of like sluggish with RPGs. Hey, slugs! There's slugs on my screen from Earthbound. A lot of the Earthbound enemies are weird. One of which is straight up just a slug. I'll just watch it. Fair enough, yeah, for sure. That being said, yeah, like, it was like, in ways it was simple enough where it's like, I just kind of played through the whole thing and I was just like, this freaking rocks. I loved it. I played it, you know what? I played it and beat it all the way through on my Wii U. It was on the Wii U Nintendo shop. It was on the Nintendo Wii shop, and I played on my Wii U. Pretty random. I don't even know where my Wii U is right now. I'd love to own a copy, like for like a legit copy on the NES, but I'm sure that'll be like 100 or more. So you never been able to play through an RPG before? I only have like a handful of RPGs under my belt. I do genuinely love them, and when I say under my belt, I mean like I beat them. I've definitely started plenty. That's for sure. I can tell you that much. I could tell you that for free. But like straight up beat them? That's a smaller number. I beat Mario RPG. That was fun. What else did I beat? Obviously Earthbound. I beat Fire Emblem Awakening. I'm pretty sure I beat Fire Emblem Awakening. That one was long. Yeah, I'm pretty confident I beat that whole game. I actually really loved it, and it was my first. It was my first not Earthbound. It was my first Fire Emblem. I had a lot of fun with that actually. That one was like really cool. Almost cool enough to revisit at this point because it's been a long time. I might just do that because recently I showed my niece my 3DS because I was showing her WarioWare. What's that called? WarioWare Touched, I think, on the 3DS, and she was loving it. And I'm like, you know what? The 3DS is a sick console. I probably should boot that up a little more often than not at all. I thought this printed wrong because there was like a weird shadow on it when I first saw it that like discolored a whole section of it, but it actually printed out just as good. Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Yo, I never played those. And I really want to. Like, I really want to play those. Yeah, that's an RPG. That counts. You did it. You played an RPG. You did it. So here we go. I'm gonna count these. Oh! I love this song. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whoa, I actually got it right. Okay, cool. We got 10 printeronis right here. Ready for the selling. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna switch to we're gonna say, I think we're gonna say goodbye to this Mario fan art for tonight. Dang, I freaking love this track. Let's see, what are we doing? We are going to package them. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you the process of my packaging them. It's a simple process, but it's a process that I've never shown really. Other than maybe, oh, you know, I was going to show this process on one of my Instagram videos, but the friggin' thing crashed while I was editing it and erased the whole thing, and I'm like, frig! I actually really, I really love that video that I was making. I was actually enjoying myself a lot making that video, and it was cool and informative, but it's died. It got killed. We're going big mode. We're going big mode. The song has a bit of a Adventure Time Season 1 vibes to it. I can see that, yeah. This thing has a wide angle. It's a wide angle. It has all the way over there. Alright. So we're gonna put the fan art, the Mario fan art, to the side. I wanna keep it on just in case we go back to need the iPad for the stickers. I'll keep it turned on. I'm gonna put this, I don't know, over here. If you're wondering what I'm doing over here, this is my big old accordion folder of art that I have. This is a bunch of prints that I have ready to go, ready for the sellings. Some of these are gonna go half off, honestly, because it's been years since I've had these. So I'm ready to make room for like new art. So you heard it here first, folks. Half off, 50% off the next convention. Some of my supplies. Okay, here's the other thing I need. Here's my big box of cellophane, I think it's what it's called. It's just like plastic sleeves for the artwork. Let me change the music. Oh wow. You know what I'm in the mood for? Actually, I'm gonna give you a shot. Do you want any specific music right now? Because I kind of had my way with the music for a while. I don't mind a suggestion right now. But yeah, alright, so how do I set? Let me see. I gotta figure out how to set the camera up to like show you this while I do it. It does go pretty tall. 50% off old style classics. So I don't usually work. This isn't like the ideal little area for packaging this stuff, but like I'll do it just so you guys can see it instead of not seeing it. Because not seeing it is stinky. Oh look, you can see my socks. Hey, look my cool socks. So we are going to package phase. Here's the art. I have printed these. I'll put them there. My art's really my desk is really cluttered right now because I was playing GameCube and I have this like HDMI cable adapter thing still on my desk. Oh, yeah, we almost had a casualty there. Man, just move this. I'm just gonna move this. I'm usually like, I don't know, kind of neat. I'm like pretty neat, but whenever I get into like creative moods, I definitely don't care as much to keep stuff neat. Because I'm just letting the creative juices flow. I don't got no time to like pick up after myself. Is that loud? That's okay, right? Alright, so art prints here. Got some wraps over here. These are like postcard sizes. Pop up. And then this is the size we want. This is 8.5 by 11. I guess I'll just have it over here on this side. Again, not necessarily the ideal desk space. Top Gear 2 for the SNES Race Theme 2. Oh, let's go. Top Gear. You know what that made me think of? Metal Slug for some reason. I don't even know what Top Gear is, but I want to play some Metal Slug. Top Gear 2 SNES. Race Theme 2. Just for you. This is track 3. Here we go. Hey. Okay, so here's what I need, right? Art, the sleeves, like the protective sleeves, but we need 2 more things. Art logistics, I love it. We pack these with business cards. These are my business cards. These are outdated, but I ordered a lot back then, so the art's not really what I want it to be anymore. But like, you know, they do their job. They have the information they need. I want to change my logo, and my art style is not really reminiscent of this anymore. But we're gonna work with what we got because I have like a million of these. So unfortunately, that's what we're doing. So here we go. So we're gonna put some of these in each of them, well, 1 in each of them, and also another thing. Here's like a backpack I use to like carry all my art stuff when I'm at the con. Other than like, there's a lot of stuff I carry. So, but one of them is this, and then the other thing is like my accordion folder, and then the other thing is like this like wheelie bin thing. It's like literally a big bin with wheels, and it has a handle, and I store bigger, heavier stuff in that. Okay, so these stickers are specifically aerodynamically designed to be the freebies. These are freebie stickers. I'm gonna put a free sticker in each of these, and to make it even more interesting, I'll just keep it random. So I'm not even gonna look. I'm just gonna start yanking them out one by one. And here's a logo sticky. Do 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 do. Okay, well, let's go. I'm gonna take this off for my own comfort. Bum 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 bum. Just trying to find the opening. Here it is. Pop it in there. Can I go lower on this angle? Oh, I can. There we go. I can go kind of lower. Hopefully it doesn't fall again. I hope you don't fall. Okay, so that's in, right? Then I do one of these. Grab a sticker. Business card. And then, the nice satisfying part, you got this cool little peely on it. And you just go, let's go. Aha, I don't know if that picked up on the mic. If it did, I'm sure it sounded kind of nice. Or maybe not. Maybe it didn't. And then now, I fold that in. Like so. And there you have it. One packaged design art print ready for the selling. Oh, the stickers accidentally unseeable. It's more of a surprise. It's more of a surprise anyway. That's what I'll tell them. That's what I'll tell the world. They'll never know. Do 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 do. Ba 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 bum. Okay. Okay. Business card time. Go ahead. Do a little peely thingy. Take that off. And let's see what random sticker we get this time. Aha! We got a little Ninja TP sticker. The OG Ninja TP sticker. Let's go! I'm learning so much. Yeah. I really wanted to do like a little behind the scenes stream, because at the same time I haven't streamed in a while, and I'm like, I got a lot of stuff I need to do for this con that's coming up on July 31st. Is it? Yeah, I think it's July 31st. I think, or 30th. I gotta double check. So I'm like, ¿por qué no los dos? You know, I just do both of them. So I stream a little bit, do some little process. Maybe it's interesting to watch, maybe it's not. But you know what? We're just hanging out, so it's fine. Okay, a busy card. Shove it in there. Alright, what are we getting? Oh, we got another Ninja TP. There's only about 4 or 5 designs in that package, so it's gonna be Crystal Face, Ninja TP, logo, and it's also going to be a old character that I want to bring back, called Taco Taco. And you know what? I'll pull him out on purpose and not surprise mode. So Taco Taco is a taco, but it's also an octopus. And in Japan, the word taco is octopus, T-A-K-O. And his head is a taco. That's the character design, ladies and gentlemen. How much was your printer? I bought this off my friend. And my friend was extremely gracious with the pricing. So I paid $350 for it. But when he bought it back in the day, because it's been a few years, he paid like probably over $1,000. But he didn't want to do Etsy anymore. He didn't want to print artwork anymore, and he knows that like I was trying to get into it, so he was like, I'll sell it to you. And we were discussing the price, and he was like super gracious with it. So huge shout outs to Chase, my man. I felt like a weird residue on that one. You gotta believe in the heart of the cards sometimes. Oh, we got a taco taco right here. Taco, taco, taco. Yoink. Yoink. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Let me mute my mic real quick. And I'll crank up the music a little bit. Hello? Okay, sorry about that. I had a call. It was my brother. So we were playing, me and my brother were playing FIFA on the PS4. I think it was literally last night. I think so. And no, maybe it was 2 days ago. And he had a theory about why we were mostly winning our matches. And his theory is that, like, he moved up north to Orlando. And he said that, like, he thinks that, like, the player pool, you know what I mean? Like, the people that are over there that probably connect to his games from that area are, like, there's probably not that many, like, Hispanic people. Which we are. Who they probably don't play FIFA as much. So, like, people who we randomly play with are, like, not as good at it. That's what he was talking about. And I'm like, well, you know what? I mean, I guess you're right. I would assume so. And then he said, hey, do you wanna play FIFA now? And to be honest, I'm not really huge into FIFA, but you know, my brother loves it, so I play sometimes. And I might even stream that. I might even turn the stream on to that just for fun later. But we are gonna finish up these prints, and then I'm gonna do the process of the sticker prints, and then we're gonna call it. So that being said, I want to get to the stickers a little sooner, so I'm gonna try to be a tiny bit faster on the whole packaging doohickeys. La 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 la. I would love to get like a camera that was on a boom arm so I could get better shots for this type of stuff for you guys. Instead of just this like odd, uncomfortable angle. But you work with what you got, you know? When I was younger, I was always like, wait, let me just like get the best stuff, like, and then I'll start doing stuff, like, and then I'll make videos and stuff. But then I'm like, frick, whatever. I want to make stuff, so I'm just gonna do it. Because I think when you're younger, you're like, I gotta have the best stuff, and then I'll make videos or stream or whatever. It's like, it's not entirely about that so much. It's just cool to see the process and like get better at it, and eventually you'll get cool stuff, good stuff, slightly more expensive, gooder stuff. Okay, that's the last print. All right, so with that, okay, my printer's still turned on, so that's good. Then we are going to rubber band my cards again. They don't go flopping around everywhere. All right, all my prints packaged and given freebies, as well as business cards. Alright, get rid of this. Alright, so we're gonna go back to my iPad. We're also gonna do this. Yay! No more awkward crotch shot. Okay. Woo! It's getting hot in here. So what? Here's my microphone. Yoink, yoink, yoink. And there we go. And we're back to normal. So there's that. And then this, we're not drawing... Whoa. Sorry. We're not drawing Mario anymore tonight. But I'm loving how this is turning out, so I'm feeling pretty good about it. Here's what we're doing. Actually, I don't think I need my iPad anymore. Actually, let me turn on my computer. Yeah, okay, I got the files. Okay, so I got the file here for my stickers. So I don't think I need my iPad anymore. So we're throwing that away. Huh. Yeah. Alright. So here's the process for my stickers. Over here, this is the Cricut. The Cricut is a machine that cuts shapes out of materials. It can actually cut out of a lot of different thickness of materials, even fabrics. I've not tried fabrics. Will I ever try fabrics? Potentially. I have not thought of ideas or uses for cutting stuff out of a fabric yet, but I got the equipment for it, I guess, so maybe I will experiment with that. But that's not what we're doing today. We are going to make some stickers. So, I'm booting up the Cricut machine program. I'm going to turn on my Cricut machine. I'm putting away my giant paper stack because I don't need to print stuff anymore. We're going to ignore whatever this is. Alright, so this is the Cricut machine like cutting program. And with this, you can save projects, right? So here's my stickers that I have made in the past. These were like personal stuff for like my sister. These are the ones I have right now where I'm trying to sell. These two in the middle. And then this is an idea I had for like pricing stuff, but I'm gonna tweak these designs. I made all the outlines for this one black, but I think I like white better for like pricing stuff because it's like easier to see for people. I put it on a couple of things and like I feel like these are kind of hard to see. Mike's over there. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to new. Wait, no we're not. We're gonna upload an image. That's what we're doing right now. We're uploading an image to the Cricut machine. And the Cricut machine, although it'll be hard to see, is over there on my nightstand. Maybe, potentially, I can like drag my, oh, you know what? I can maybe show you guys via my iPad. That'd be interesting. I might be able to do that. It'd be weird, but I'll try. Am I still sharing my iPad screen? Nope, I'm not. So let's set that up real quick. Oh, cool. You can see that. So here's my Cricut machine. Oh, wait. You can't see that just yet. I have to turn it on. My bad. Hee. Everything is a learning experience. Aha. So here we go. Here's my Cricut machine. It's all open right now. When you're not using it, you close it up like that. And then there's like an open button right here, and it just goes. It just goes. Right. Alright, so here's the dial. We set it to different thicknesses. So we are going to set it to... I might keep it on cardstock plus. It's a little bit deep. I want to make sure it cuts all the way through. Oh, sorry, you probably can't hear me that well. I'm all the way over here. I'm like, I should get like a lapel mic for this type of stuff. Anyway, here's my printer. Trays. Here's the rear feed thing. I've been putting the paper through here. Here's the tray. We're gonna need that. And then here's the sticker paper I'll be using. The Inkpress Media Adhesive Vinyl. That's what I'm using. This is an experimental stream as ever. That's so cool. Yeah, thank you. Dinty Cat is raiding with a party of 3. Yo, what's going on? Dinty Cat? Did you change your username? What's going on, everybody? What's poppin'? Sorry about the black screen, by the way. Hello, hello. Hello, Cookies. Hey, Cookies, what's going on? I was streaming Sanic. Oh, cool. I'm streaming just some like process stuff. Let's go. Welcome, Raiders. Shifted 5. Welcome, Raiders. So what I'm doing right now is I'm printing stickers. I'm showing the process of how I print stickers. I'm making stickers right now. I have a convention coming up soon. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate the raid. So we're gonna click complex right here. This is the Cricut machine like interface. And then like I got my Cricut machine turned on over there, and I'll show you the process. So complex, here's my thing, continue. That's my art. Yeah, it's Among Us. Yeah, I just learned how to raid. Hey, welcome to it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So let's see. I think this is good. You can preview how it's gonna cut it by clicking up here. So it definitely recognizes all the shapes. How's the stream, everybody? Everyone's having a good time over there? That emoji, by the way, Cookies, is pretty awesome. There it is. All right, apply and continue. And what we're gonna do, this is the important part. I have both my printer and my Cricut machine plugged into my computer. So I need to have it so it's print and then cut. So that's gonna be important for you. Sticker name. This is an assorted stickers, so it's like, I don't know. Let's go Sponge Mogus Cat stickers. I didn't really theme this one that much. Game over, yeah. I game overed in Sonic 1. Is that bold and brash? It is bold and brash. It very much is bold and brash.
Game over, yeah!
Yeah, it's great. I love that emoji. It's awesome. Just a dog dancing. That's based off like that dog gif, right? I did a speedrun of Sonic 1, 2, and SRB 2. I did 3 speedruns in one night. That's what's up. It's stickers, dude. That's a message for me later. Alright, so we're uploading it. And then this is the tricky part where I get kind of scared a little bit. What is that? I need some dancing emojis. I have a Renaissance style painting of Scooter that I need to frame and hang. That sounds amazing. Are you in the Discord? Where Dinty's from? Can you post that? I would love to see that. Yeah, post pics. All right, so we're uploaded it. We're gonna click that and we're gonna add to canvas. It's over here in this corner that I blocked with my UI just for you guys. We're going to push it up to this corner, and then over here you see there's a tiny little like exclamation point telling you what's wrong. It says the image is too large, so reduce it to this size. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick the height and change it to 9.25. We're gonna go to the height, 9.25. Uh-oh, I just hit the friggin' transition screens. Hey everybody, I pressed the wrong button. That was all of my sound effects going off at once for 1 second. I need to get like a stream deck for sure. I need a stream deck. Okay, so that should be sized correctly. No, it's still having problems. So what we're gonna do is 6.75 on the width. There you go. Okay, so that's correctly sized now. And then we're gonna make it. So click make it on the top right, which you can't see because of my UI, but there's a little button that says make it up top. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna load up the sticker paper onto my it literally looks like that on the screen. It looks like a mat like that. So we're gonna do that. And to show you, I'm gonna do this. Boop. Boop. We're going to turn on. Whoa! Oh! I just slammed my armchair off, like my arm rest off of my chair. It's fine though. This is magnetic, but I just like slammed this off of my chair. All right, so we're gonna ignore that. Okay, so I'm gonna try to set up this camera. Here we go. There it is. That's my camera to show you guys the process of like making the stickers. Okay, so here's the Cricut machine. Here's the Cricut machine. Hopefully you can hear me okay. Here's the stickers I'm gonna use. The ink press media adhesive vinyl, that's what I'm using tonight. And I'll be making maybe 2 or 3 of these. So let's go ahead and pull out 2 or 3 of these sheets. Sorry about the camera angle right now, but I need both my hands for the paper, sticker paper. Yeah, the Animal Crossing music is very relaxing. Up, 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 up. Do, do, do. Alright, so you see this mat right here? You peel this off. And then this is like sticky. This is like slightly adhesive right here on this thing. But actually, I don't need this right now, actually. So scratch that knowledge. You don't know that anymore right now. You forgot all about it. Let me cover this up, because otherwise it gets like extra dirty. It's only as it's my mat is like super dirty because like I did this one thing where I cut a bunch of stuff that had like glitter on it and it's just like not getting off. If I didn't game over during Sonic 1, I could have done 3 speedruns in under 2 hours. Nice, that's sick. So here we go. So this is the sticker paper. I'm gonna shove it into the printer right now. Oh, you know what's important that I need to figure out? Okay, I kind of forgot how to do this, but I need to figure out which side is the adhesive and which side isn't. It is a matte, so I think, yeah, okay, I figured it out. Glitter never gets off. Yeah, especially not if the area that it's on is like literally sticky stuff. It can't get off my mat. Okay, so I'm shoving this in. Okay, it received it. Bloop. That's my microphone. And we're gonna print some Amoga stickers. Alright, so print, then cut, continue. Your house looks so much less messy than mine. Really? Cause like my room's kind of blasted right now. Cause I've been working on all this art and stuff. Like it's really messy, honestly. All right, so we're sending the art to printer. Click, and we're gonna use the system dialog. This is that. This is this. Actually, I don't think I need to add bleed. I think I need to like, because I added my own bleed on the artwork, so I don't think I need to click on this. So boop. Now we're gonna click print, and then system dialog is gonna pop up, and I smacked my iPad. Preferences. Yep, here we go. I set this all up already, so click print, and I think it's gonna start printing soon. My room is super messy. And then here's the printer. It just sucked in the paper, so now it's just gonna print it out. It's probably really loud. You can probably hear that. And yeah, so I did the mild Bobby sauce sticker, the bold and brash sticker. What else did I do? That like let me put this down actually. The Easter Island head with the cat on its head that looks like an afro. Or not an afro actually. It's more of like a pompadour. And then three Amoguses, you know, for the kids. Just 3 Amoguses for the kids. And here's them's. I can't wait to see that picture of the Renaissance painting of Squidward, by the way. That's gonna be awesome. Ooh, tag me, by the way, when you do that. And let me show you what I was drawing earlier in the stream. Oh, you tagged me already. Nice, thank you. Got a crazy setup going on right now, but it's actually working out pretty well. So here's what I was drawing earlier. I finished the sketch and I was doing the lines on stream of this like Mario print that I want to do for the same convention that we're talking about. Speaking of, you tagged me. Let me check. Let me see if I got the notification. Oh, there I am. Crystal the Pug. Oh, that's so cool, actually. That's awesome. That's awesome. I gotta get this on stream. Let me get this on stream. I gotta be careful about it though. Cause like my Discord on my iPad is not on streamer friendly mode, you know what I mean? Alright, let's see, where did you do it? Maybe on the sharing fartists thing? Oh, the print's coming out kind of nice. I'll show you soon. Not your fart. Okay, cool. Thank you. So, not your fart. Why am I like not seeing this? I wish I'd remembered the artist's name. They didn't have any more cards and Wi-Fi was whack, so I couldn't follow their social. Aw. Yeah, that happens. I've had that happen a couple times when I'm tabling at a convention. And it sucks because it's like sometimes it's like you're trying to get them to buy something from you and you have like the Square card thing because they don't have cash, so you're like, oh yeah, let's do Square, and I got the thing on my phone and everything set up, but then like the Wi-Fi decides to hate you. Am I crazy? Where's not your fart? I don't see it. Is it changed? Because here's the subsection of art, but I can't see it. And since I already used up it's in the art category. maybe it's like broken on my side for some reason. But in the art section, all I see is AI art and music. Let me close it. I don't know why. I think it's freaking out. Oh, the print's done. Oh, I gotta show you guys. Yo, I don't know where it is, but I got it on my phone, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna airdrop it myself. I don't know what's going on the iPad, why I can't find it. I found it on my phone. This is such a nice painting. Okay, there you go. Okay, so it's on my iPad now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull this up. Ta-da! That's so awesome. It's so good. Look at that thing. I would love to have that in my house. Are you kidding me? I always manage to carry cash just in case moments like that. Wi-Fi crapping out happen. Yeah, that's good. As an artist that hangs out in Artist Alley a lot. Well, not a lot. Not as much as I wish I was. I appreciate that. Alright, that's sick. But speaking of sick, check this out. Ta-da! Looking pretty good. I try not to touch it when it's freshly. I try not to touch it when it's freshly printed because it could smear the ink. Okay. That's great. Yeah, thank you. Oh, sick. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, so they're looking good. They're looking good. So what we're gonna do now is now we do the adhesive peely thing. Okay, so we got this here. We're gonna grab the print as such. By the way, what does bleed mean in the options you had to choose? So as I understand it, if you just draw artwork and the artwork doesn't bleed to the end of like to the edge of the literal piece of paper. So for example, see, I don't know if Cricut is recognizing this as what it is as stickers, but if it was a print, if it was like literally a print, I think what it would do for you is like, actually, yeah, I think it does recognize it as stickers. So assuming it recognizes as stickers, what it'll do is that it'll recognize the edge of the artwork of each individual shape that you have, and it'll add what's called bleed, which in this situation would be like, since it is stickers, it would add the white edge around everything. That's my understanding of it. I've never had to use it because I've added bleed, the so-called bleed, to my stickers manually all the time. So like I draw the art first and then I just have a different layer under it and I just do like a white thing around it, and that's it. It's like pretty easy. So I've never bothered with like adding should have done it on the big camera, by the way, but sorry. But anyways, all right, so here, I don't know if it's gonna be too great in view, but here's where I align the art to like the corner of like the mat here, which can be kind of hard, but I've been getting some practice in using this stuff. I've been getting kind of better at it, but hopefully I can get this in one swing. So I got the top lined up. Should probably turn on the light to get a little bit more light, but I think I actually kind of nailed that, so that's going good. Hopefully you can hear my rambling. I just got gotcha. Yeah, that's how I understand it. I'm not like fully certain that I'm like 100% correct, but that's what I think goes on. But since I add my own white edge to it, it's like I never really worried about it. I try not to touch the art actually, because Since it's just been printed, it might smear if I just start touching it. Oh, actually, what I like to do, just to not touch it, but push it onto the mat, I add the plastic cover on top of it. I just do some little squishies like that. Just to make sure it's like really nice and stuck on it. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna load it into the machine. So I align it to these like little wings right here. These little things, these little prongs. You make sure that the mat is touching these little wheels right here, because that's what's gonna pull it into the machine. I hope my mic's picking me up okay. And then you see this little flashing button? That's the loading button, so it'll like roll it in. So here we go. That actually, I think it didn't load in, so let me try again. Yeah, it didn't load in. So if I went ahead with the cut, it would have screwed everything up. So let me try that one more time. Okay. Actually, let me use both my hands here, because holding that while doing this is a little tough. Okay, here we go. So now it's actually properly loaded in. It like actually grabbed it. So now what it's gonna do is when I click this flashing C button, it sounds fine. Okay, that's good. Awesome. When I press this little flashing C button, it's gonna start the cut. Oh. Ooh, I almost forgot about this process. Okay, so the reason I freaked out a little bit is because I forgot I need to have space behind it. So I'm gonna have to do some last second saving of it. There you go. Okay, saved it. We almost had a failure just then. This reminds me of laminating my partner students' school stuff, but the students used the wrong glue and it's legit gunked up the internet. Internal mechanisms. Yeah, that sucks. That's what happened with like the glitter stuff I was talking about. My internal mechanisms on this thing kind of got all glittery too. So yeah, let me explain why I had like a slight panic just then. I forgot that I needed space in the back over here, because it like pulls it all the way through. So I had to like last second just like grab the edge of that, but we're good. So what we just lost, what we just like kind of missed right there, is that it scanned all the edges and the black lines around it. And it scans the black lines to like know where the art is physically on the page. Okay, so as far as I can tell, it's actually cutting pretty accurately right now. Let me use my actual eyeballs instead of the camera. Yeah, this looks great actually. This is a good cut. It's pretty accurate. And I made the bleed thicker because it makes it like have less, there's like more of a area for it to like have mess ups, but it doesn't matter that it messed up a little bit. So I made the bleed thicker on these ones. Before you had this machine, was there another process to make stickers? I used to buy from stickerapp.com. Those were really high quality stickers, and the prices were kind of cheap, so I genuinely recommend them if you don't want to invest in like the machinery, which is very understandable. I bought this on sale randomly, knowing that in the future I wanted to do this. So I've had this machine for like a year and a half or something before I've even been doing this right now, like what you're seeing. So it was on sale. It was like $130 or something, and usually it's like 200 and something, whatever. And I'm just like, screw it, like I know I want to do this in the future, so like I'm gonna just buy it right now, you know what I mean? So the other process technically would either just be buying it from stickerapp.com. I highly recommend them. They're really high quality. And literally like the other thing would be like I would go to like FedEx or something, get something printed out, and then like I can cut it, which I've done before. I hated that though. It was kind of painful to my hand, just like cutting a bunch of stuff in one night. It's not great. But hey, look, the print's ready, so let's talk about that for a sec. That's a hell of an investment and a sick price. Yeah, for sure. I'm a musician, but I love looking at the process of other artists. Yeah, it's really interesting, and I'm glad that I did like a stream for this, and I'm happy that you're here and I got raided by Dinty. Thanks so much for the raid. All right, so let's check out the quality. All right, so from what I can tell from here, it's like a really nice cut. It's like really accurate, and only the bottom row is like slightly askew, but it's like, since the bleed is so big around it, like it's not bad. It's not like I can't sell this. It's like a good it's really nice. I like it a lot. So then when it's done, you hit the this like load button again. It'll pop out. Do a little quick hand maneuver. Man, this is like really blurry, so sorry about that. This is like an extremely impromptu handheld camera mode on my stream. I've never done this before. But here we go. Now, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna push this machine back so I can have a little bit more workspace here. Go. So, here we go. And this is the best part of this whole process, especially when you feel relatively confident that the cut went well. Oh, by the way, feel free to share your music in the chat or something. That'd be cool. So we're gonna peel off the like excess stuff, and if the cut is like deep enough, it'll come out really satisfyingly. So let me just go ahead and do that. Okay. So the cut was good, but it wasn't like super deep. So usually what would happen is that if the cut was like really nice and deep and went through the whole page, the stickers would remain on the mat, and I peel off the whole like excess. I have a question. Would you trust the hot sauce I made? Yeah, totally. You've been talking about your hot sauces for like, I don't know, 2 years or something. Like, you constantly talk to me about like your knowledge about hot sauce and hot peppers and stuff. Yeah, yo, yeah, yo. Yeah, yo, yeah, yo, yeah, yo, One Piece. Thank you very much for that. Oh, I got some music for you. That was really interesting. Yeah, it's a really cool process. I'm just saying, I make it hot as heck. Well, to be honest, I can handle like spice, but I can't handle ghost peppers and like reapers. That's a fact. Like, so honestly, I probably wouldn't. Or if I did, I make sure milk is stacked up in my fridge, you know? So here you go. A cute little pink amogus. Yeah, these cuts are really good. My personal favorite. Easter Island head with the cat on it. I love this sticker a lot. Like, I'm actually super happy with this drawing of it. Oh, speaking of reapers, my first one is ripening. Oh, sick. What color is it right now? Does that go red, or does it have like a yellow to orange phase kind of a thing? Is this in frame? Oh, I'm kind of covering it arm, but current setup, I don't have anything too much better. Here's my mild Bobby sauce. Kids. The actual gag from SpongeBob that I randomly got reacquainted with. And I'm like, you know what? I've been wanting to make new stickers for this convention. I'm making mild Bobby sauce. That's the cool thing about stickers. You can be really just random and creative and fun with them. I'm actually really happy with these. These are really nicely. The print is really nice on it. The colors coming out really nicely, and the cut's looking good too. Oh my god, it's a Timmy. What's up, Timmy? Howdy. Dark Arts, what's going on, Timmy? My first one is greenish red. Oh, okay, cool. Bobby sauce, yeah. I made stickers. Yeah, I was showing everybody my process of stickers. Mild Bobby sauce is the opposite of the kind of sauce I make. True. True, sussy stickers. The red beanie mogas. Hey, what's going on? Appreciate you. Thanks for coming around. Let's take these out. Alright, let's take the rest of these out. So, if you hear me like blowing onto the stickers, that's because there's like residue from the cutting all over them, and on the edges and stuff. So I gotta kind of clean them up. I gotta bounce for work tomorrow, but your Princess Stickers stream was very interesting.
Me? Gaga.
Alright, thanks so much, Gavin, for hanging out with me. That was really fun. I hope you had a good time. And I'll catch you on the next stream. I might stream this like mobile game I'm into. Because I'm just like super into it. It's called Smash Legends. It's actually really awesome. I'm loving the character designs. Or, if I don't stream that, may potentially Resident Evil 2 remake. Because I'm in the middle of that one. Other than that, like, I'll probably just like, I don't know, I'll be random. I'm always like very random with the games I play. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, Gavin. You the best. So the cool thing is that the cut was definitely deep enough, so I don't need like my X-Acto knife. Handling the X-Acto knife is like kind of scary because it's very sharp. Here's another mild Bobby sauce for you. Let me aim the lantern a bit more at the stickers here. It's really cool to see the process behind all this. Always makes me feel more appreciative of the many stickers I have on my studio monitors. That's sick. That's awesome. By the way, when my Reaper pepper turns red, I'm making an entire batch of hot sauce with just the one pepper as an experiment, just to see how it turns out. Dinty sauce. That's literally what it's gonna be called, huh? Dinty. Red hot dinty peppers. Trying not to get my hands all over the ink. I want to make sure that dries as much as it can before I just like put my hands all over it. So I'm trying to stay on the edges as much as I can. Yeah, there's a lot of residue on that one. Kind of like white paper cut stuff on that one. La, 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 dum, dum. Da, da, dum. Dum, dum. The last two mild Bobby sauces. See now here, this is a great cut. Honestly, I'm actually really happy with how these came out because you never really know what's gonna go on. So you kind of hope for the best, you know. Might have to use something like Dante instead. Bad nicked sauce. But all things considered, this one's technically the worst cut out of the batch, and look how good it is. It's like literally like pretty sweet. See the top left corner, it's like you can see the artwork kind of getting a little too close to the edge there. But like because I used the thicker bleed, we're all good. It's all Gucci. Okay, here we go. We just trashed this. The subtle things to look for. Yeah, I get really like, I don't know. There's always this like perfectionist kind of side to it. I try to fight it though, because honestly, like most of the time, like no one else is gonna see those tiny things. So I don't want to like let the perfectionism kind of like stop me, you know. A lot of the times I feel like it's a great motivator to like make you not do stuff. You got like perfection-y about it. All right, here's our first batch. Yeah, pretty good, pretty awesome. I'm actually really happy with these, and the size is good too. Like look at that, that's like 2 inches, 2.3, something like that. These are great sizes. I feel like people are gonna dig these. And I am working on an Etsy, so hopefully I can get these also up on Etsy at some point. I don't have that yet, but you know, I'll keep everyone updated on like Instagram, Twitter, whatever. I'll let you guys check that out whenever that happens. I think this is my favorite one. Dumb. Alright guys. Alright everybody, thank you so much for hanging out. I legitimately stick them on the dog. On what dog? I don't have a dog.
Rats, we're rats.
I'll stick them on the rats.
We're the rats. We pray at night, we stalk at night. We're the rats. I'm the giant rat that makes all of the rules. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into.
Alright, thank you so much everybody. Also, I'm gonna sign out, but check, this is the art print I was printing earlier from my printer. This is my newest illustration I did for Cuphead. This is based off the Doggone Dogfight boss. I'm the giant rat. Rats. And then this is my original character over here. This is a Dexter's Lab, Wario. These are all available at the con I'm going to, and eventually on the Etsy I mentioned. Sick, Red. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I think I showed you guys the Mario one I was drawing earlier. So that's all the stuff I'm working on right now. Oh man, this was a good stream. My throat hurts, so I think I'm gonna call it. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate everybody for coming over here and hanging out and talking to me. Hey, Dead Newt for the follow. Let's go. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you. I think now I'm at like 90, so that's kind of nice. That's a cool number, I think, right? Dead Newt. Newt. All right, I'm not gonna do the whole song. I appreciate everybody. I'm gonna go and stop talking because my throat hurts. Catch y'all later.